Alright, and we're back. Episode 4 of the best playthrough of Rimworld to have ever been played. That's what we're calling the playthrough. We've got Tao, he's mad. He's mad about the psychic drone. Makes sense. I would be mad too. So what we want to do next, we want to... Why are there pants there? That's weird. We want to start cutting some stones. So we're gonna say, you know, make any stone block, do forever. And now the pro strategy here is to make them only get things that are nearby. So that's what we're gonna do. I think we want to harvest. Oh, yeah, he's collapsed because he's cool. Yep, so last episode he was wandering around, so now he's at least sleeping, which is better than wandering. Got a cargo pod with some chem fuel. That's not super useful, really at all. There's actually nothing I can do with that. Maybe I can sell it to some poor sap that has a use for chem fuel. But we really need to get a wall up. We really need to protect ourselves, because otherwise we're going to actually die to the first real raid. And that would not be what we want to do. So I think... yeah, good. So he's done. You should get up and start taking care of yourself. Got some rice. Rice is good because you can eat it. Yep. And we are on it. Let's harvest this. And we're going to production. We're going to sculptor's table because I want my artist to like do something, to like not just not do anything the entire time. And that should be good. Yeah, I really want this cotton to finish. How long does cotton take to grow? Very long time. So somebody needs to be doing some stone cutting. Who's our best crafter? That guy probably. Ark does everything around here, so Ark can't do it. We need Dolan maybe to step up. Though Ark's way better at it, so actually Ark should do it. Yeah. We'll do it like that. Because I guess Dolan can do the other stuff. Yeah, I think that works. Everybody's mad because there's a psychic drone. And she's jealous. Okay, well, her life sucks. We'll make you... Alright, Dolan. Are you happy now? Yeah, you're happy, okay. Good deal. So they don't use the table even though they have one. That's nice. That's good. You don't want to use a table when it makes you upset. Also, we should... I didn't set up a stockpile zone for that. I do want to dump corpses here. I think that's probably a little bit too big, but that's okay. We'll throw corpses there. Not animal, not mech. But human. Human for sure. Good. We've got some stone blocks. Also, yeah, stone blocks are good. Low food, I don't agree. I have plenty of food. Learn about it game. With this area, Tao's upset because of the psychic drone. That's okay. We also need, of course, flower pots in our bedrooms, because nothing is more beautiful than a flower pot. It's actually the best looking item in the game. It's very end game, very top tier. Alright, so we've got 100 slate blocks. That's good. We can start construction on our real border wall, which we're going to come around. We need to make this fairly quickly because it's not going to take long before we start actually having real raids. And I think we want to do it something like that. And this. And this. Man, that's big. Okay. Yes, that is what we want to do. No. Not like that. Not like that, because we don't want our wood exposed in real life. And I'll figure out where the entrance is. It's gonna be like right here, actually. That was easy to figure out, actually, the other side, because the reason is they prioritize this really high, and I don't want them to be coming in on the same side as my power. So we're cooking. Everybody's working, kind of. Tao's not. He pretends to work. He looks like he's working because he's like wandering around in the rice field, but he doesn't actually do anything there. He just wanders. But he'll stop. Eventually he'll stop. That psychic drone is not good business. What do we got? What do we got? Joy deprived. I don't know, man. You have horseshoe pins. I don't really know what you want from me. Like, you could definitely be playing some horseshoes. And that is really fun. Like, I don't know if you've ever played horseshoes, but it's a really good time. Do I not have a constructor? I guess she's sleeping. Oh, he. Man, this psychic drone is like... I didn't know all of my characters were male. Except for Zimmerman. She just doesn't do anything. And eats a lot. That's what Zimmerman's good at. I guess someone should probably move that. Ark, when you wake up, I'm gonna have you move that. Oh, you want to get treated? Yeah, you should treat Ark. That's a good idea. Yeah, nice. Alright, you... Nope, not clean. I don't think that's true. This is configured for human-like corpses. Why can't you haul this? No accessible spot. I am confused. Low? I don't understand this. Why? Oh, because it's rotten. That's why. Okay. We solved it. Together, we can achieve great things. Alright. Got some blocks. Got some hella blocks, man. Alright. You need to stop, I think, and maybe start building. Although, I'd rather just have Dolan build. Oh, because Dolan's cooking. Stop cooking. Start constructing. We got walls build. We got raids a-coming. So what we're gonna do here, how we're gonna defense ourselves, is we're gonna make a door out of steel right there, and some of this, and we're gonna make a bunch of these doors. Probably something like this. I think this is gonna be very good. Alright. Dolan's not doing great, but that's okay. Trying your best. Tao is gonna wander around until he passes out, which is really strong. He's also a constructor, so this is actually gonna work really good because I got two people doing the blocks, but I'm always sleeping. You know, let's wake up and build shit. And we'll switch, like, as we run out of materials, we'll switch to the other materials, and our defense is gonna look, this is gonna shock you, it's gonna look something like this. We're gonna make steel traps. What your traps are made out of is actually kind of important. Steel does more damage than anything else I have available right now. Actually, the only thing that does better is plasteel, but I don't have any of that, as you can probably see. These are great living conditions, really. I'm like, if this were my bedroom, I'd be super happy. My bedroom actually sucks compared to that. Just blood splattered all over the place because he killed somebody in his bedroom. That's how we do. So yeah, things are just going. Got some trees planted. And we're also going to need to add some other doors around. They won't really prioritize the doors, but it does make it so I can actually get places that I want to go. Because we're always going to leave this open path, so they're going to try to take that path, unless they're sappers. If they're sappers, they'll just probably kill me, and I'll lose. But we'll at least survive until then, hopefully. Oh snap, this is super good. Looks like Zimmerman just got a job. I don't see any huskies. Oh. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do, Mr. Animal Tab? 2 huskies, both female. That's less good. I'm gonna teach them both how to haul. Zimmerman is gonna have all sorts of things to do now. And they might... I think they still consume simple meals. I'm not actually sure about that. Either way, when it starts raining, I think it might have actually just been raining. When it starts raining again, we're going to maybe kill these. It says low food, like there's low food, but I don't think there's low food. I don't think there's low food at all. I think there's plenty of food. Dude. He's gonna lay there. It's not like super what I want him to be doing. Like him to construct things. Use that crafting skill. Okay, now he's back to it. Now he's back to it. He just had to take a little break. I understand how that is. Sometimes working is very hard. And, you don't want to just work all the time. Yeah, so these are my boomalope, whatever. When it rains, we're going to kill them. Oh, yeah, I should also unforbid all of our metal so that we actually have some of that. He's still set to tame. Maybe. I don't really know what Zimmerman does all day. I think maybe this is a waste of time now. So we're going to clear some of it. Delete zone and get rid of, like, make it look all retarded. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, so eventually, because I don't really want them to tear down what they have, and I'm afraid they'll do that if I just delete the entire zone. Ark is upset. Ark is upset because he has an awful barrack. Yeah, you do. You do have an awful barrack. I agree. I wish it were good, but it's not. Actually, why don't you live in here? Why doesn't anybody use the good bed? I should just force them to not... Yeah. So you're gonna live there. Who else was living in here? Zimmerman? Zimmerman, you're gonna live in here. Now you should be less upset. These are hospital beds. Duh. Also, we're not gonna... This is a hospital bed too. They're all hospital beds until I want to capture a prisoner, and then they're not hospital beds anymore. Oh, a heat wave, good. I did want it to be hotter, so that is good. Gonna need to make it nice for them so that they don't cry about the heat. I think maybe I want to do... Yeah, I want to do that instead of this one. I still want that there though, because I want it to breathe through everything. This is already... No, this is not already cold. This isn't even cold enough to keep that frozen. We do want to make it cold here though too. Reason we're doing that is this can stay unrefrigerated because they shouldn't spend a lot of time in there. They should just run in there, grab materials, and leave. That's kind of what we're going for. All right, that's the end of episode 4.